Hello Pythonist, welcome to the new tutorial about Python. And if you are a beginner programmer in Python and you want to learn something new which will make your class pillows make wow, it will make a wow picture in your class. Because if you create this app and you are a beginner in Python, people will love you for this. So actually we are creating an app in Python which will be doing like something you can sign up and log in and change your password in Python, which will be a terminal based Python. So we are not using any framework in Python like Flask or Django. This is a simple app in Python which will be running through a terminal. Also, these data will be saving in a file, which will be a JSON file. We will be retrieving the username, email, and password to log in the user, and also the same time we will be saving these information in the JSON file, and also again we will be retrieving all those data from the JSON file to change the user password, and will be display a message like successfully login. If the user is entering an incorrect credential, he will be getting an error like your credential is wrong. So let's get started about the coding and start the coding. So this is my IDE, which is Visual Story Code. I am going to start the app, clearing my terminal. Now let's get created a Python file which will be sign up. This is signup.py file, .py file. Now we have to start coding about the app. So first we have to create a function. I will be adding comments too, so that you understand that what I am creating and what I am coding and what this function do for you. So this is a sign up function. I have to create like a sign up function. Also, this will be taking the user data, which is load user data. This is a Python function which we will be creating to load the user data from the JSON file. So now we have to create like username. Username is equal to input. We will be into username. We will take an input text here. Now we have to check if the username is already exist in the file or not. Obviously, if you are sign up a user, so you have to retrieve the data from the JSON file and check if the username is already existed in the file. It means that the username is already taken by someone. If it is not taken by someone, so you can you can get this username for your account. So we will be checking here like the username in user data. If this is in user data, we will be printing like username is already exist, and return the user return. Also, we will be taking the email from the user, which is please enter your email address. Also, we will be taking password from the user, which is get pass dot get pass enter password. Now, what is get fast and get fast? Sometimes when you are writing something in the terminal, which will be showing like this. If you use this module, which is a built-in module, you don't need to install this. This is a pre-built-in module in Python, coming in Python 3, which will actually do like if you are entering your password in the terminal, it will be not showing to the user. This is for security purposes. So you have to import this. So you have to import git pass from Python. This is built-in. Now also we will be checking the we will be saving the username and email in the JSON file, so we can do like data username is equal to, this is actually a JSON file, so we will be saving the data like email and password. Now save user data, which will be taking user data is an argument, and also we will be printing like sign up successful. Now we have two functions, which is load user and save user data. These functions are undefined because these functions are not made yet. So we have to create the first function, which is load user data. It will be loading the user data from the JSON file. The JSON file will be located here, and this JSON file will be actually saving the user data. So we have to create the first function, which is so we have to create load user function here. It will be like load user data function. Now we have to make function like load user data. Now try, we will be using try and except because we don't want to interrupt the program when there is something wrong. So we will be opening the file, which is user data.json file, and we'll read the file is R. Now we have to write like user data is equal to json.load file, and also we will be using the except. So to clear the error from here, the except will file not found error. If the file is not found, the error will be coming here. So we have to make an empty JSON data here, and also return at the same time the user data. Now this JSON is undefined, so we have to import this too from the Python. For this, you don't need to install anything. This is a free built-in module in Python. Now, one function is still undefined, which is save user data, We have to create this function too. Save user data in the JSON file. We have to do it like save user data, and it will be taking the user data as an argument. We have passed that data here, the email and password, which is here. So we have to save, we have to open the file with open user data.json as w, json.dump. What does the dump do in Python? The dump is actually doing like when you are saving data in a JSON file, so you have to use the dump method in Python to save the file. So we will be saving like user data, and the same file is fine to save the file too. Now this is completed, and I have to create another file which is for logging. We have to create a login.py file. At the same time, we have to make it like we will need import JSON, and also we will load git first. Now we have to create a function. Function is for load user. Now we have to load the user data from the JSON, like login of the user, email, username, and password to log in the user. So we will need this part again, and for this we are creating a function like load user data. Again, we will be using try and accept. So we have to write the pass to clear the error. This pass is actually trying to bypass the error with open user data.json. I will be explaining the code later for you if you are not understanding it right now, but please understand it because this is a very basic code. This is again JSON.load method, which is actually loading the data from the JSON file, and this accept is for file not found error. If the file is not found, so we have to return user data is equal to an empty. We have to return the empty user data if the file is not found. So now we have to create function for logging. This function is going to log in the user. We have to create it like login. Now we need user data is equal to load user data. Sorry for the spell mistake here. When we get the data, we will need username of the user, which will be coming from the terminal. Please enter your username. Please enter your username. It will be coming from here. If username not an user there. So we have to print like and please enter correct username. This username is not wrong. We have to return this. Also, at the same time, we will be taking password from the user. If the username check is passed, so we have to take password from the user, which is like get pass dot get pass. Please enter the password. Now, if user data has is the username and password, which will be again taken like password is not equal to password, we have to print please enter correct password. We will be raising this error, and else we will be print login successful. Login successful. Now this is a login functionality for us. Now we have to create a change password functionality. So the change password functionality will be like change password.py. This is a file where again we will be need import JSON, import get fast. Now we have to load the user data, so I'm doing like load user data. Now try pass except pass. I'm doing this because it will not create the error. Now opening the file again, user data the JSON is all reading this file. So user data is equal to JSON.load. We have to load the data again from the JSON file because we are changing the password file. This file will be going as an argument. Now we have to raise an error like file not found, error if the file is not found, and will return the user data is equal to an empty JSON file, and also at the same time we will be returning user data. Now we have to create a function for changing password. Function for changing password. Again, we will need some function. So this function is actually saving the user. I will edit it like saving the user. So we will make this function like user data, and it will take user data as an input, and with open that will be taking user data.json as w, because we have to write the file, so we are using w, that's why. Again, the user data and file will be passed to this. Now we have finally to create function which will change the user password. Passwords. Now again I am creating a function def change password. This is a Python function. So we have to get the user data from the load user data function. Username is equal to input. We have to take the username from the username. Now if username is not in user data, so we have to print like invalid username and will return. Also, we will get the old password of the user from the file like git pass enter old password, tell your old password or current password. Now if user data username and password, and password is not equal to all password, so we have to raise an error again like when invalid all password, invalid current or all password, and will return the user again. Now we have to tag the new password from the user, which is new password, which will be get pass then get pass into new password, user data, username password, is equal to new password. And also we will now call the save user data and will give the user data as an argument. And again I will print like password save successfully. This is all. This is all. This is a sign up function. This is a login function. This is change password function. Now we have to create one file, which is run.py file. We will be running the app using this file. So we have to create it like from sign up. We have to import sign up, import sign up, again from login, import login. Actually I am importing from the sign up file, which is this one, and I am importing this function in the run.py file is sign up and login. And again I have to from change password, from change password, import change password. Now I have to start the function from main, which is if name equal to main. So we have to run a while loop, which is true, and we will be taking like this is an end for Python to break the line sign up. I have to copy this because it will save our time when writing it. Actually this is this is a line breaking end in Python. This is 1 for sign up, 2 for login, 3 for change password, 4 for exiting the app. So we have choices now, like choice is equal to input, enter your choice. Now if choice is equal to 1, double equal to 1, we have to call this function sign up. Now if choice is double equal to 2, we have to call the login function. I have to correct this. Elif, I have to call the login function. If choice is equal to I think the indentation is not right here. What is wrong here? What is wrong here? I think the indentation is making an issue. And if choice is equal to double equal to 3, so we have to run the change password function again. And if choice is equal to 4, so we have to break the program, hence we will say like print and give it choice. What's wrong here? I think I have made an orientation error in this code. No, there's the error. The orientation error is fixed now. The F was making an orientation error, I think. So now if I do like ls, which will show me all the files, I can run the file like python 1.py, python 3 1.py, which will run my app like sign up, login, change password, exit. I'm writing Python 3 because I'm using Mac OS. If you are using Windows, so you have to write Python only. If you are activated in a virtual environment, so you will need to write a Python 3 or Python, which will not making any big changes in a virtual environment. Now, also you can start the app like from this button, which is here in the Visual Studio Code. It will again start the app. So I am here like I don't have any JSON file where we are saving the user credential. So I am choosing one here, and now it asks for me to enter the username. The username can be, I'm writing my name Khalid. Now it asks for me, please enter your email address. So I am writing the email address like khalid@email.com. Now it asks for me the password. So I am writing the password again Khalid, which I have typed like, which is not displaying here because I'm using the git fast module here, so it's not allowing me to show my password here. If I enter, it will tell me about like sign up successful, my account is successfully created, and we got a new file here like user data.json. If I open this and format this file, it will show us, it will show me, it will show me like the username is Khalid, the email is khalid@email.com, and the password is Khalid. Now I'm going to create a new user, which is like the username will be Hilal, and the email address will be hilal@email.com, and the password again will be like what I will choose the password like Hilal123, and again I got a new user here and a successful message like a new user here is Hilal, and the email address of the user is hilal@email.com, and the password is again, if I create a new user, which will be like sorab@email.com, and the password is sorab098. So again, I got a new user here. If I format the document, I got the new user here. Now, if I have to log in the user, so I have to enter choice for 2. It asks for me the username, so I will write the username like Khalid. Khalid, the password is again Khalid. It doesn't allow me to show the password. If I enter, it says me the login is successful. Now again, if I choose login and enter an incorrect username, like there is no user for Khalid777, there is no user like this. So if I enter, it will show me the error. Please enter correct username. This username is not found. Again, if I have to choose one option for sign up and enter the username, which is Khalid. If I enter, it says me the username is already exists because I have chosen the one option which is the sign up, and I am creating a user on the username Khalid, which is already exists in the data. So one user have taken this username, so again a new user can't take this username. It will make username duplication. So again, I have one option left, which is change password. I have to choose 3 for this. It asks for the username. If I enter user name is Khalid, and it asks for me the old password, so the old password is Khalid again. It asks for the new password, which is I'm making a new password like new Khalid, and hit enter. So it will format document. It changed my username. It changed my password. Sorry, this is my username. This is my email, and this is new Khalid. This password was before Khalid. Now I have changed the password, so I got an option like password saved successfully. So that's all. This code will be given in the description if you need this code. Otherwise, you can write this code along with me. So the tutorial is a bit long. Sorry for this, and thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel.